Welcome back to another episode of the South Bay Bike Rider, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, home base today. Gertruda Road, Lane, or I think it's road or street. I'm gonna double check when I get to the corner there and make the left. But anyways, official vehicle, the South Bay Bike Riders behind me, and today it's gonna be the episode of all episodes. I think there's one major con. Just hooked onto the handlebar mount. Anyways, one particular con that I don't like about this particular route that I'm going to do today, it's not really a route. Going to quite a few specific locations. I'm going to wait for the light to change, even though it's green. Yeah, I just trying to get used to the new handlebar setup. All right, today's the debut of my old setup. This handlebar setup with the stem, levers, handlebars. This was on the 1960 Schwinn Varsity. Anyways, I'm gonna be my locations today are primarily in Hermosa Beach. And the thing about it is, this weekend, it just happens to be Labor Day weekend. You know what that means? There's a lot of people, man. A lot of people are going to be around, and well, we'll see what happens, but it would be nice to have well, I don't know yet. I haven't been there yet. I just started, but it would be nice if it was. I hope it's less traffic, pedestrian-wise, because pretty much in Pier Avenue, that's the hot spot, man. That is a major hot spot, and people are walking around, and so of course humans are naturally, they're curious, and they're, you know how, well, you're a human, you know what I'm talking about. So I hope it'll be a good filming experience over there in that area. So before I get to Hermosa, I'm here in Redondo Beach. I gotta fill up my water bottle at the little rest stop over by the pier. All right, ladies and gentlemen. My general location, my first location that I'm trying to find, is right here in Pier Plaza. And back in the glory days, believe it or not, these were actual streets that you can actually drive up to and park to your to whatever restaurant or shop, liquor store that you wanted to go to. And my destination that I'm trying to find, okay, the address, as you can see, is 81, so it's on this side. So I have a feeling that my destination is like one of the very first restaurants or shops on this side. And what I'm looking for is 21 Pier Avenue. And at that time, in the 70s, I don't know when the actual bait and tackle shop, it was called Jerry's Tackle Box. It was a bait and tackle shop, and that was the owner was Jerry Morris, who just happens to have a famous son, Keith Morris. He was the original founding member of the punk rock group Black Flag, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what I'm doing today. This is a Black Flag episode. Yeah, buddy. So we're gonna try to find, we're gonna walk and we're gonna try to find 21 Pier Avenue, because that's where Jerry Morris owned Jerry's Tackle Box, a bait shop right here. I mean, it's a prime location, as you can see. Prime location. A lot of people, a lot of activity, and it's just a whole bunch of beach life experience. It's not my cup of tea though, man. It's just too many people for my taste. So as you see, this is 49 Pier Avenue. We're looking for 21 Pier Avenue, and that's where the shop would have been, the bait and tackle shop, Jerry's bait and tackle shop. Right. Ironically enough, we have to go back to my second location where I started filming. That's another Black Flag location. We'll get to that momentarily. All right, so let me ask this lady here what the address is, so stay tuned. All right, success, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, this is 21 Pier Avenue. This is where Jerry's bait and tackle shop used to be. So you can see it's just right there by the pier. So this is a natural spot where you come and get your bait and tackle. And this is Keith Morris's, this is where he used to work and hang out. All his friends would come here and talk to Jerry and tell all kinds of cool stories. So this is where it was at. Awesome. Really cool, man. 21 Pier Avenue. So I'm gonna take my selfie here and skedaddle. Cool. Success on that one, man. So we're off to our second Black Flag location, ladies and gentlemen. So 21 Pier Avenue was right there. So we're gonna just walk right over here to the front, because where I'm going next is where Black Flag, I think, recorded this album, their EP, the Nervous Breakdown EP, on I'm not sure if it was 79 or probably earlier. I'm not sure, because I know Keith Morris left the band in 1979. So it could have been all done in 1 year, because a lot could happen in 1 year. So and we're walking along, and you see this building right here that's boarded up. There's a door that's boarded up right across to the left, where it says Sushi Kitchen. Right there, right there is where, in the upstairs, that is where they recorded the Nervous Breakdown EP, Black Flag. Legendary, people. This is totally legendary. Right here upstairs, somewhere upstairs, is where they recorded that album. That's iconic, man. It's boarded up. I never been inside this place to have sushi, but I heard it was good, but who knows? I think maybe COVID probably took it down. But yeah, dude. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get out the iconic buckle. Black Flag recorded their EP right up there. And I gotta find the name of the that particular recording studio. So with that said, stay tuned. All right, you guys, I'm about to leave the former recording studio where Black Flag recorded their Nervous Breakdown EP, and I'm gonna continue walking on Pier Avenue because I want to show you this other location where the camera's pointing to you right now. You see that orange building-ish where it says Curious? Let me see what it says. Or does it just say Curious? Okay, well, at one point that section right there, that section right here was this bookstore, an infamous bookstore, an iconic location called Either Or Bookstore. And from the stories that I gathered, Black Flag and the rest of the guys used to hang out over here and get their Charles Bukowski fix right here at this awesome iconic location where this once was a bookstore called Either Or Bookstore. And I'll show you a picture. There's you can actually find that on the internet, but I'm gonna grab grab it from the internet and post it. But this was it right here. Like the whole bookstore took up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe that whole section was probably the whole bookstore area, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's where it was at. Can you imagine the stories, the history that back in the mid 70s, where Black Flag was starting to form in the beginning infancy stages? I mean, it was all walking distance, man. I mean, look where I'm at. And that further down on Pier Avenue was where the bait shop was, and then right here was the recording studio. This was the bookstore, and then further up, we're gonna go right now. I gotta get the address, but it's not there anymore. But there was a church where Black Flag used to rehearse at, and they also crashed out there too. So we're gonna go up the street and we're gonna find that address, because it used to be a church, but now I'm not sure what it is now. I think it's a restaurant. I could be wrong. I got to get the address, and but it's just literally right up the road.
Arrived.
Well, apparently I arrived. So it's got to be right here. Ain't that funny? This has got to be it. This has got to be the spot right here. I mean, there's pictures of it on the internet. And yeah, this has got to be the spot, yeah. It's kind of bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, because the layout of the land has changed dramatically. So apparently it's got to be right in this area right here, where the old church used to be, where Black Flag would rehearse, and they also used it as a crash pad. Let me walk across the street, probably get a better point of view. So it's got to be around here. It's probably like right, because this is 1301, and the address that I need to find is 1215. Let me just see if the numbers go up or down, because I'm not sure of the layout of the land. So let's just go on a quick little, probably less than 5-minute journey, just so I can see if the address numbers goes up or down. Now, the numbers are going up, so yeah, the numbers are going up because right over here, the street right here is 14th Street, and this is the 1300 block right here. So it's got to be where I was at. Oh, it's hard to maneuver the bike in with one hand and hold the camera. So it's got to be right over here. Or it could be across the street, so I don't know. I'm just baffled by the amount of history that I just covered, and pretty much in one block. Black Flag, ladies and gentlemen. This is the birth. Hermosa Beach is the birthplace of Black Flag. I was not aware of that until I started reading Keith Morris's autobiography called My Damage. I'm finding a lot of locations to film from my channel, and I'm learning a lot of South Bay history. And man, it's a great experience. It's a good read. That book is so detailed. I mean, I just couldn't believe that. See, I'm on Hermosa Avenue. I mean, yeah, Hermosa, not Manhattan. I'm getting the two confused. I've ridden over here, Hermosa Avenue, so many times, and I just never knew that the founding members of Black Flag, and here's Pier Avenue coming up. The founding members of Black Flag used to walk these streets, man. Can you believe it? I mean, there's the studio right there. We've gone to 3 locations involving Black Flag, and you can pretty much just walk without breaking a sweat to each location. Can you believe that? That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Did a little sprint on the 1960 Schwinn Continental. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this pretty much concludes it. I hope you enjoyed today's rad episode. And we're not done yet with Black Flag, ladies and gentlemen. We're not done yet. I got another location to do. I'll probably do that on Sunday. Oh, today is August 30th, 2025. So we're not done yet with Black Flag, ladies and gentlemen. So this episode is brought to you by my sponsor, Bikerama. Whatever your bike may need, Bikerama will get you back up to speed. Go say hi to Jack and Francisco and the rest of the fellas over at Bikerama. They're in the heart of downtown El Segundo, and I'll put their address somewhere up here. So with that said, thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting my channel. And I really appreciate you watching the comedy of errors. The misadventures. But yet again, I always throw in the positive good vibrations. I don't know why they look at me. I mean, I must be good looking. Stay tuned for another episode of the South Bay.